Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for having me, and thank you for asking us to be here and to be part of the Barcelona 2026 World Capital of Architecture. Please let me introduce myself a little for those of you who don't know me, although I see very many familiar faces. I'm Ana Ramos. I'm the director of the Mies van der Rohe Foundation, which is an entity of the Barcelona City Council, but which also has the Catalan and Spanish government in the board, and the Architecture School of Barcelona, the Architects Association, the MoMA, and other cultural institutions. So that makes a kind of a special institution that very importantly was created to reconstruct the Barcelona Pavilion, where I think you spent some time yesterday. I hope it was good. And organizes for the European Commission the European Union Prize for Contemporary Architecture, Mies van der Rohe Awards. That's usually our main task. To do that, we partner up with some of the colleagues who are here, like the European Association for Architectural Education, who's in the room. And also, to do that, we do follow very closely all what happens in Europe, also in the rest of the world, but very importantly in Europe. And that makes us cooperate with, of course, people as IAAC, as one of the most important local architecture schools. And not only local, but being in Barcelona, it's important to partner up with your best partners possible, but also with Bauhaus Earth, with whom we have collaborated. All these cooperations are connected not only in terms of pure contemporary architecture buildings, let's say, but there's also this program of architectural interventions in the Barcelona Pavilion, which transform the space and kind of physically help us to change our state of mind and maybe learn new things. We have done that together with Daniel and Vicente in this Más is more, más madera. So we did this wooden pavilion on top of the Barcelona stone pavilion and other exercises like that. We were one of the first partners of the new European Bauhaus when it started. Of course, we had kind of a privileged position because we are very usual partners of the European Commission, and we very soon knew about it, and we were so excited about the word beauty. I have to confess, beauty was the thing that made us strongly believe in this project. Because beauty exists. We don't know what it is, but it exists, and we look for it every day. So we, of course, are very happy to host today this new European Bauhaus Academy. Why I made this introduction? Just to explain you why are we this year so busy. The city of Barcelona was appointed to host the UIA World Congress from 28 June to 2nd July. It will be the second time that the city hosts this UIA World Congress. For those who are on their 50s or more, you might recall the UIA World Congress in 1996, when this city was just after the fever of the Olympic Games revolution. So 30 years later, the society has changed, and so has the city, and so has our profession. So that's why we thought it was interesting to go again to organize this Congress. The Congress is organized by the Architects Association. I suggest to all of you to Google and look for what's going to happen. Very interesting things, for sure. What's new from 1996 to today is that the UIA and UNESCO have partnered up. So the city that hosts the UIA World Congress becomes the UNESCO World Capital of Architecture for 1 year long. And that means that the city council of the city has to organize a full program of activities, public activities devoted to dissemination, the added value of architecture, urban planning, and landscape amongst general citizenship. So that's what's on our shoulders. We made an open call, so more than 200 projects candidated to organize things in the city. So these are the 1,500 activities we offer throughout 300 days. We started 12 February, we will end up 13 December. These are significant moments in our local calendar, so that's why it is. And these activities, this whole building where we are is also a legacy of that World Capital of Architecture program. So it's going to be, let's say, the house of architecture in the city, open to host events like these ones and many others. So you are one of the opening events. We are learning to use the space. So thank you for being our laboratory little animals. All of these are the activities that will be happening in the year. There's a web page, there are some booklets. So if you have time after these 2 days, maybe there are nice things that are going to happen. For instance, this weekend we have an open doors, we call it open house weekend, in one of the neighborhoods, more populated, but also more low income and of more new creation, which is No Barris, which is a neighborhood you don't go if you don't live there. You don't think of it when you think in terms of architecture, but still there, you can learn some architecture. So if you're interested and you stay in the city this weekend, that would be the one thing I would suggest. We have some information around I can share with you. That's my advertising spot. I finish here, and I thank you all for being here, and I wish we all learned something good today. Thank you. Thank you.